Hey guys, welcome back. So in this lecture, we are going to see one more such sort of example like we saw earlier of variable minting process. And now we are going to see one more way in which we can create and definitely sell our first NFT.
This video is brought to you by Appy Pie's Academy.
So let's go to this. You can Google Mintable. So it is mintable.app. Head over to mintable.app and let's wait for a while it loads. So for the first thing that is necessary during your Mindtable app process is you need to sign up. So yeah, this is not first of all before create like logging your wallet, you need to have your own account right here. But before that, I'd like to show you what things you can keep in your as a non-fungible token. So you saw me earlier. I also kept a mountain photo, and you can see this is also a mountain photo selling for 0.392 probably ethereum ether. You can see there are different sort of arts. This is probably an alien CryptoPunk art, and there are a lots of. So this is the mountain, this is different sort of. This statue must be a figure, and in background there is also another figure, so both merged. So this is an photoshopped art. So you can see you can do Photoshop, you can create on art, you can do blending, rendering, videos, and even pixelated arts of CryptoPunk. So you can see this is of CryptoPunk, and so you can see there are some uh, interesting images as well. So probably you can take some image. So this is 3D rendering art, and so this gives an interesting idea. You can take an image and you can probably add multiple filters on it, and you can sell it for multiple times as well. So you can see, I guess the rendering portion is more, and this is some videos. So now that we have seen, let's get started. So the first thing we need to do in this site is definitely first of all sign up. So signing up is simple process. You simply need to have your username up to password and then simply create account, and probably you would need to confirm your account through your email. So let's do that. So once you have created your account, then probably you'd have to go to your email ID and then get some 6-digit number to confirm that, and definitely do that. Is simple process, happens normally. And then you would have to connect to your wallet. So it recognizes you have a browser extension of MetaMask, so you need to connect your wallet after that. And I said I am going to show you this website because this website uses gasless minting. So definitely you can create your non-fungible token without having to pay for that. So mint your NFT for free on Mintable. So uh, definitely this is an advantage using this site. Nowadays even Rarible allows that, but previously it was not allowed. So the wallet is linked. Now simply you need to apply your username and password and log in. So let's log in and then let's create our first gasless NFT minting. So I hope you have logged into your uh, Mintable account, and then simply link account, and then this should be done, and then you can get in and start minting your first mint from this link Mintable. So it gives you an option whether your NFT is already in your wallet or you'd like to create a new item. So remember, this item will go on live on blockchain, so you can utilize your previous also, and that is cross-platform advantage, or you can simply create a new item. For right now, let's create a new item. And as I said earlier, uh, you can see here this is an easy process where there is no transaction fee. Basically that is the gas fee, which means it is completely free. So we can create a new item without having to pay the gas fee. And if you go to advanced, then you can see in traditional method which used to include your gas fee, That means we had to pay for those transaction, even for the creation and uploading basically or minting on the NFT platform. We'd have to pay for certain processing or transaction for blockchain charges. However, this Mintable provides some gasless, so no transaction needed. So it won't appear in your wallet until transferred or purchased. You still own it though. So let's go through our easy process and let's start creating a new item. And now you can list title and add your items right here. So let's add something right here. So I've uploaded an image that I had taken recently, and you can select an image as art with a subcategory as photography. And I have listed the title or basically the name for this thing. You can see here, this is the name of the listing on the Mintable website. So I have named this as Island in Lake, and you can also even subtitle as lakes. I gave it a subtitle as Lake Sunshine Island equals to good mood. And then you can write some description. Definitely it can, writing a description can help you sell this. So the shot was taken in Nepal, and there is a small island with a single tree in the middle of a lake. The locals say that this is where the snakes have been living for many years. So I just wrote this. If you would like to transfer the copyright, you know what copyright is. So definitely, if you would like to transfer this copyright when purchased, then you can select this item. And if you don't, you can just not select this. So if this is popping up, this is basically the transaction that is taking place on the Mintable site. You can see here this recently, and this beautiful image has been bought, or basically transaction has happened. So for $739. So you can see this site is pretty popular. And now you can press the price. You can give it a fixed price. This is basically utilizing Ether or Ethereum. You can press the price in US dollars, or you can place the price in anything you prefer. So let's keep it in US dollars. Let's keep this as, so let's give this a $30 price range. And you can also like leave it in for auctions for 12 hour, or auctions with buy now option and different like that. So let's keep this with auction. So starting bid price should be somewhere around 20, and you can keep this auction ready for 7 days, or if you prefer 3 days, then you can keep it for 3 days also. And you can list this item. So this, regarding this authenticity, I'll show you somewhat more. So since I have taken this image and I have not shared this anywhere, however the photo is quite coming to match with these sites. However, let's see. So basically this is not the exact same image, but this is some visually matching image. So you can see this is not the exactly same image, and neither this one, and this one has SS denied. So my uploaded image is quite different to this. So this site always checks for whether your work is unique or not, and this item scan is determine the authenticity of this NFT item through the, basically it scrapes over the internet and checks whether your item is already available. Do you actually own it or not? So I own the item, so this is my work. And now next what we need to do is simply list this item. So you can see here, since I priced my item quite low at just $20, so your item's price is below the transaction fee a buyer would need to pay in order to submit their purchase. You should increase the item price or move to Zikila blockchain where gas fees are much cheaper. However, you would have to pay the gas fees. So since we don't want to do that right now, let's actually increase the price. Let's keep this thing at, let's see if $50 is accepted. So I guess $180 is minimum. So we want this thing to be in this side. So yeah, I guess 180.66 is the minimum one. So let's actually keep that. So you can see here, now we are about to send one transaction in the blockchain. So let's just proceed, and then it will ask us to sign in on our wallet. So let's wait for a while. So it is basically uploading right now. Also, I'm going to show you some of this authenticity error and different case scenarios. So let's wait a while for this to get completed. So here our MetaMask is currently loading and we are just waiting for the sign to happen. So let's sign it, and we have signed. Now let's view this item. So you can see this item is direct forward available easily, and this seems to be as at an high price, won't be easily sold, but that's fine for right now. This is for our learning purpose. Now let me show you some example where you might face different sort of authenticity error. So you can see for this image as well, this is a fairly common image of a mountain, and he has placed this at a very high price of roughly close to $1,800. And you can see here people are sharing in comments of their own NFTs. So this is how you normally advertise. This is a pro tip. You can like advertise in something popular. So basically when I went to Mintable website, the first thing that popped was this image. So means lots of people would be seeing this image. So what you can do is in such image you can go there and comment out your work. Also you can advertise your work. So in fact, here we have our work. So let's copy this link, and if you prefer to, this is already on the website. So if you prefer to share, then you can simply leave a comment. So here you can advertise your image in this way as well. So you can see here has been advertised. So what I wanted to show you was something quite different right now. Let's start minting. Let's create a new item. And what I wanted to show you was, let's add some files here. So let's add this flowers image. So this flower is a pretty common image that's available in the internet a lot. So let's see if it uploaded. Sometimes it takes certain time to upload. So let's see if we can upload our first illustration. So you can see normally this should not be accepted because I so here this is popped up. So this first illustration image that I showed you, so I have actually placed this image in a different NFT blockchain world. So definitely there is some copyright issue and I should not be able to post it again. So that's why this site wants me. This image has been found on multiple different sites across the internet, and you need to confirm whether you own this content or not. And if you have the ownership content or license to resell it, then you can use this. And if you cannot, if you don't own this content, then definitely you can't. So let's cancel this for right now. And So that was one where you would be copying some content of your own, or probably, so that might be forgery, which is definitely not allowed. Now let's try this flowers route. So let's wait a while. I wanted to show you guys an example. I guess doing like this can upload it faster. So this flower is a pretty common image. I had downloaded this from Google, and probably in certain time it will show that this is a common image. So here, so it shows here that so this image was found on the internet too many times. So there is a high risk that you do not own the right to this image and you cannot mint it via gasless minting. So if you have downloaded some popular image, basically most of the time if you are trying to utilize as memes for non-fungible token, or some popular images like these, or photos of some celebrities, then this might be the case scenario. So for this, then you would not have an option for doing some gasless transaction, and definitely you would have to pay for the transaction and you have to mint it traditionally. So that's what I wanted to show you through this both illustration and the flower image way. So I hope you have got some tentative idea of how you can create and where you can sell your non-fungible tokens. So I showed you two websites, Rarible and this Mintable, and I think this Mintable is quite easy to navigate. Even Rarible was easier one, and even Rarible both provides gasless minting. So go through both of this site and enjoy. And that's all for this lecture. Now I'll see you on the next one.